Hi, so I don't actually know if I'm gonna upload this. This might just be for myself, but obviously if you're watching this and it's not me, then I must have uploaded it. Um, I've never really done one of these before. I guess I'm just like kind of venting, kind of just talking. I don't really know. I'll just see what the vibe is, I guess. But anyway, I just got off work and I'm in my car. Um, there's this little road that goes through the woods on my way home, so I kind of just stopped there. It's like one of my favorite places to just like sit and chill for some reason. I don't know why, but I always like it here. Anyway, I'm just smoking a joint because work was stressful. Actually, no, it wasn't. What am I talking about? I don't know. Work yesterday was stressful, but today it wasn't. Today it was fine. Just before work was stressful today. But, like, I just need a minute to cool down, I think. I just get nervous when other cars pass by, though, because I don't want anyone to, like, say anything, even though I'm not doing anything illegal. But, you know. So, if I take any breaks in between talking, like, excuse me. So, anyway, before work, just, like, I guess this is pretty, like, or I don't want to say depressing, but, like, I'm just being open. It's not really meant to be, like, you know, positivity. But before work, my dad started yelling at my autistic brother. And, like, don't get me wrong, the reason he was upset was valid, but, like, you're not going to talk to my brother that way. So I ended up getting into well, not really a fight with him. Like, he didn't even say anything to me, but I defended my brother. And I, like, played Xbox with him for a while because he was freaking out. He thought he was going to have a panic attack. Like, this makes my dad sound horrible, but yeah, I don't know. He's up and down, but he didn't do anything, like, he didn't do anything bad. He just yelled at him, basically, but, like, still, he should be more considerate. Um, it's really cold out. I have to have a window open because I don't really feel like hotboxing my car, honestly. I mean, my parents know I smoke, but I still don't feel like explaining to them why my car smells like weed because, you know, it's kind of awkward. But I basically just told them that, like, the dishwasher broke down at work, which was a lie, but I told them that just so I could give them a reason why I would be a little late to get home tonight. But truthfully, I just need some, like, me time alone out here, honestly. I'm just going through so much stress with, like, life stuff and friends. I mean, honestly, I don't really have many friends. I'm pretty alone. I used to have a lot of friends, but things have changed since college. And, well, I'm in college, but I mean, ever since I got into college, things have changed. Because, you know, I don't have all those people that I just knew from high school, so I had to go out and make friends. And I mean, I did it at first, but it didn't really work out. But I do have friends that are home still for winter break and stuff, so I've seen them. But I don't know, I'm not really that close with them. I'm close with one of them, but she's like probably my best friend, and I'm like maybe her fifth or sixth best friend. I mean, I might be like overthinking it. I know it's a dumb thing to like care about, but I do, and that's just who I am, honestly. So I'm trying not to care about that as much as I tend to. And I'm trying to just like get better at enjoying time with me and enjoying life just on my own, because it's not a guarantee that I'm ever going to have someone that like sees me the way I want them to and knows me how I want them to know me. That's, I mean, it would be great, but it's not a guarantee for anyone. So I can't really rely on that for my happiness or my own source of like, you know, self-esteem or whatever. Sorry, just give me a second. I gotta relight this. It's so windy. I think I will upload this, honestly. I don't really know what I'm trying to get out of it. Like, I don't know if anyone will even see this, but I guess it's better than just like venting to myself, even if it is just like random people that see it that might not even like it or like say anything. Like, for all I know, someone could watch this and I'll have zero clue. But I see like a lot of people on YouTube that do these kinds of videos, and I tend to like just watching them because they're like, I don't even know what like the word is. Like, they're just like, they're chill. Like, it's nice to just see someone be real for once and just like talk openly as if they were talking to themselves. And, you know, I'm just there like listening. And I just feel like so many people don't actually express themselves these days, or at least they only express what's acceptable in their mind. And it's nice to see people actually just be open about where they are mentally and in their lives. And it makes me feel less alone, because I know that other people are also like struggling, and that there are people that look put together and that can say things that just make so much sense and makes them sound so wise, and yet like they're struggling too. Oh, so I said I was at work, but I didn't actually explain what I do for work. So I work at an assisted living home. I'm just like a waiter there. It's just a job I got like in high school part-time, but I kind of like fell in love with it, so I'm just still there. And I mean, I kind of plan on staying there until I get my like full-time job out of college, because honestly, like, I love it, and like the connections I have with people there are like so nice. Like, it honestly like is really heartwarming to work there. And even if it doesn't pay well, it's like it does something for you to know that like you are actively making people's days better just by doing your job. Like, there are people that are happy to see you show up and who will have a better outlook on the day just because you're there, just because you showed up to work at your minimum wage job for a few hours. And like, I feel like you can't get that at a lot of places. Let me see, I want to show you my lighter. I don't know if it'll like show well. Oh wait, actually, no, that's not. Let me try this. It's a basset hound. Just had to share that. My friend got it for me because I have a beagle and I love beagles, and like, it's a basset hound, but they look pretty similar. They're both hounds, and they're both chubby little floppy-eared cutie things, whatever that means, so I like it. I'm actually thinking about, well, not even thinking about, I'm pretty committed to it, but I plan on quitting smoking for New Year's, because I don't want to get too into this, obviously, because like, I shouldn't just go spill my guts on the internet. But at like, when I first got into college a couple of years ago, basically the worst thing that's ever happened to me, and it kind of like really fucked up my head. And I'm still like recovering mentally from that. And I kind of like, well, not kind of, I definitely clung to weed as a like coping mechanism. And I know people say that like you can't get addicted to weed. I don't know how true that is. I've heard it, but like, I don't know. I feel pretty addicted to it. I say, as I take another hit. But I don't know, it's just taken too much of my life over, honestly. Like, sure, it's helped me cope, but like, it's gotten to the point where it's like, I don't even know what I'm trying, like, how I say this, like it shapes my day, basically. And it's like, that really shouldn't be shaping my day. That's like not good. And the old me would have been so disappointed. But I'm gonna try this year and just like stop. Because for a while now I've been thinking about stopping, and I keep having the idea of like, okay, yeah, I need to stop at some point. But I've also realized if I just keep thinking I'm gonna stop at some point, then some point's never gonna come unless I make it. So New Year's is a pretty good excuse to like change that about myself, so that's what I'm going for. I'm also trying to be nicer to myself because for the longest time now, I have just hated myself, like with a passion. I can't really tell you why, because honestly, I don't really know why. And it's like, I've gotten better at some things, like, I really like my personality now. I used to, like, hate it. I like my appearance now. But, like, just deeper as a person, I can't make myself like that for some reason. And I've been trying, but it always, like, I always lose the energy after a while and just, like, stop trying. But it's like, I really want to commit to it because it's important, and I've been like tiptoeing my way around it, fixing everything else about myself, but then I still refuse to just love myself. So not even just New Year's specifically, like I'm already trying that now. And I mean, it's helped, like it's nice, but it's also exhausting. I'm really not looking forward to going home, honestly. I mean, things will be fine. Like, my dad apologized to my brother, and nothing's bad, like, nothing's wrong. But, I don't know. I just don't like... I don't know. It's not even like I don't like being home. I just don't like life. Like, I used to have so many things to do, but ever since everything that happened at college, I've just been so, like, alone. And I mean, basically what happened, like, really short version of it, was I was in an abusive relationship with someone where I didn't really realize what was going on because I didn't know how relationships worked. So when she told me that it was love, I was like, okay, like, yeah, that makes sense. Which, yeah, pretty stupid of me. But she, like, I don't know, she turned everybody against me because she basically convinced them I was the abuser. And I was still so, like, brainwashed by her that I was literally defending her to them. So, I mean, that is partially on me, but it was pretty bad. And I lost all of the friends I made at college. And I mean, I still have some friends from high school, but only, like, 2 that I'm close to, and one of them's in the army, so... But, like, I don't know, it just sucks going home on, like, a Saturday night and just, like, sitting in my bed alone. And, like, this is pretty bad, but I'm just gonna go smoke again. And, I mean, first I gotta, like, do some stuff for my pets. I have a couple of geckos, so I have to feed them and just do some maintenance stuff. And then I'll probably put on a show or something. I've been watching Community lately. That's my favorite show ever. I think I've watched it 2 or 3 times, so I'm watching it again. But it was always on Netflix, and now I have to watch it on Peacock, and Peacock has ads, so that kind of sucks. But I'm also just impatient. They're like only a minute. It's not a big deal. But hopefully my thoughts don't spiral too much. That's more of just what I'm concerned about, because I don't really feel like sitting in bed like every night and just being anxious, because who likes that? Not me. So, and I kind of forgot to eat before, but at work I ate a baked potato. So maybe I'll go get food somewhere. I'll probably do some unhealthy shit like McDonald's, but who knows, maybe we'll go healthier today. Oh shit, a car's coming. Sorry, that always scares me. I'm not even smoking. I don't know why I'm rolling up my window. I always just assume that like some cop is gonna see me and be like, hey, what are you doing? Even though I'm like fully allowed to do what I'm doing. So, I don't know, that always freaks me out. But they passed by me, so we're good. Well, I'm gonna go grab some food and hopefully have a decent night at home. I'll probably upload this. So if anybody sees this and gets this far, I really appreciate you watching that, because honestly, that's like kind of insane. If anybody actually watched the full like 16 minutes of this, that's crazy. But even if you just watched a little bit, even if you just clicked on this video, like, thank you. I appreciate that, because you didn't have to do that. So, you know, it means something to me. So thank you.